Bizarre food facts from around the world. Hey there, foodies and curious minds. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey filled with deliciously strange and surprising facts from around the world. But before we dive into these tantalizing tidbits, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on the fun. And don't forget to drop a comment below about your most unusual food adventure. Alright, let's jump right in. Number 1. Durian fruit. Our first stop on this intriguing journey takes us to Southeast Asia, particularly Thailand and Malaysia, where we encounter the king of fruits, the durian. This spiky fruit is known for its polarizing aroma. Some say it smells like dirty gym socks, while others find it strangely appealing. It's so famous that it even has its own nickname, the stink fruit. But here's the twist. Its taste is often described as heavenly, like a custardy, sweet dream. To eat it, locals usually crack open the tough shell to reveal the soft, creamy flesh inside. Imagine a combination of sweet custard and hints of almonds. Some say the strong smell is what makes it special. To get your hands on a durian, visit a local market or fruit vendor in Southeast Asia. Have you ever dared to try the stinky yet delicious durian? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 2. Escargot. Now, let's whisk ourselves away to France, where escargot is a delicacy that has been savored for centuries. But what's escargot, you ask? Well, it's simply a fancy word for snails. These humble garden creatures are transformed into gourmet dishes with a garlic and butter bath. To enjoy this dish, diners use specialized snail tongs and a tiny fork to extract the meat from the shell. The taste? Often likened to tender, savory morsels soaked in garlic and butter. It's all about savoring the rich, earthy flavors. Some say the process of eating snails with these delightful accoutrements makes it special. You can find escargot in upscale French restaurants around the world. Number 3. Balut. Our next adventure takes us to the Philippines, where a unique snack called balut is a local favorite. Balut is a boiled duck egg, but here's the twist, it's fertilized, which means you might find a half-developed duck embryo inside. It's usually seasoned with a pinch of salt, chili, and a squirt of vinegar for an added kick. Balut is often enjoyed as a street food, especially during nighttime gatherings. The taste? It's a combination of rich, creamy yolk and tender, slightly chewy duck embryo. The sensation of contrasting textures and flavors is what makes it special to many Filipinos. To try balut, you can find street vendors selling it in the Philippines, especially in bustling markets. Would you be brave enough to try escargot or balut? Tell us in the comments. Number 4. Vegemite. Now, let's hop down under to Australia, where Australians adore their Vegemite. This spread is made from leftover yeast extract from brewing beer. It's so salty and unique that newcomers often find it, well, a bit challenging. Aussies, however, love to spread it thinly on buttered toast or use it as a flavoring in soups and stews. It's a source of national pride and often enjoyed as a breakfast staple. The taste? It's intensely salty and savory, with a hint of bitterness. Some say the art lies in finding the perfect balance between the spread and butter, creating a unique umami explosion. It's the salty simplicity that makes Vegemite special. Number 5. Haggis. Our next destination is Bonnie, Scotland, where they have a dish called haggis. It's a mix of sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, all wrapped up in a sheep's stomach. Traditionally, it's served with neeps and tatties, turnips and potatoes, and a dram of Scotch whiskey. Haggis is often enjoyed on Burns Night, a celebration of Scotland's national poet, Robert Burns. The taste? A combination of hearty and savory flavors, with a peppery kick. It's the blend of spices, grains, and offal that makes haggis special. You can find haggis in Scottish restaurants, especially during Burns Night festivities. What's the most unique or bizarre food you've ever tried? Share your culinary adventures with us in the comments. Number 6. Surströmming. Now, let's travel to Sweden, where they have a fermented herring dish called surströmming. The smell is so pungent that it's been banned on some airlines. To enjoy this Scandinavian specialty, locals typically serve it on thin bread with butter, onions, and potatoes. But be warned, it's an acquired taste, and the smell is not for the faint of heart. The taste? It's a mix of intensely salty and sour flavors, with a hint of fishiness. What makes surströmming special is the boldness it takes to appreciate its unique taste. Number 7. Casu marzu. And for our last stop, we're in Sardinia, Italy, to talk about casu marzu. It's a cheese, but it's a cheese with a twist. It's intentionally infested with live insect larvae, giving it a unique texture and flavor. To savor this delicacy, you typically spread it on bread, and some even eat it with the larva intact for an extra punch of flavor. It's often enjoyed with a glass of local wine. The taste? It's a combination of creamy, tangy cheese with a bit of a peppery kick from the larva. What makes Kazu Marzu special is the intricate process of creating this unique cheese. And there you have it, some of the most bizarre food facts from around the world. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more intriguing content. Before we go, I want to hear from you. What's the strangest food you've learned about today? Or better yet, what's the most unusual food you've ever tasted, and what did you think of it? Share your thoughts down below in the comments, and who knows, your story might just inspire our next adventure. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring the world, one bite at a time.